I'm very, very disappointed. And I'm sorry to begin my first video with just that, by saying I'm very, very disappointed. I'm very disappointed for the fact that we as the people, or the majority of us people, we are so comfortable with living lies. We are so comfortable with lying with ourselves and continue living this lie, not only now lying to ourselves, but lying to those who are around us, our loved ones, our families, our colleagues, everybody that we touch in our society. We continue living this lie and affect them negatively, and we don't even care what this does to them, or what impact do we have to their lives by continuing living a lie. Some of us are conniving liars. I think that, for the lack of a better word, because English also is not my language, but it's one of those languages I'm trying to communicate with, but some of us are just conniving liars. We are deceitful, and we have been deceived. We have been told lies for years, and our entire existence are made up of lies, because we have been told lies after lies after lies after lies. Then our own lives became the lies. It's deceit after deceit, it's dishonesty, it's non-trustworthy. We are broken, we are vile individuals. I am sick of it. Because we breed liars, and our children are deceitful because they are born in this mess. I am sorry, this is the first video of this channel, and the name of this channel is My Opinion Don't Matter. So my opinion don't matter. Now, if you are not a liar, if you are not a deceit, if you are not dishonesty, if you are not untrustworthy, if you are not broken, if you are not vile, this is not for you. But this is to you, because this affects you. You might not have all those problems, if I may put it that way, but around you, you are surrounded by people with those problems, and those problems becomes your problems, because that's what makes the society. It's everywhere, on government level, on religious level, on societal level, on business level, on health organization. Everywhere is lies, is deceit, is dishonesty, is untrustworthy, is broken people, is vile people. What type of a world are we to live for our children? Because we are not honest with ourselves first. And I do not blame us, or I do not blame those who are broken, who are deceit, who are untrustworthy, who are vile, because they were brought up from that environment. Hence, it's all they know. There's no truth into their entire existence. We are living in a society or in times where we don't even know what is the truth, because we've been lied to over and over and over again, so much so that even the truth is distorted. We do not know, we cannot recognize what is the truth from the lies. So it's easy for us to relate to lies and continue living a lie, because it what made us. We were made and molded through lies, through deceit, through dishonesty. And this is not the way to go. Men need to be honest with themselves. Also, women need to be honest with themselves. each and every individual basically needs to be honest with themselves. I need to be honest with myself. I am at the age where I have a family. But sometimes if you are at my age, you need not to have a family because you know you are broken, you are vile. And if you can breed children out of that, they are going to be a problem, a societal problem. Maybe it's better to say, I'm not good enough to be somebody's husband right now, to be somebody's father right now, because I am broken, I am vile, I'm a liar. Before I mess somebody else's life, let me find myself first. Before I become somebody's father, let me find myself first as a person. Then I can go socialize, engage with others, look for love, while first have found myself. Being honest also with myself, because finding yourself and being honest with yourself are two different things. And we lack both. At least most of us, if not all of us. Women need to be honest with themselves also. You know you cannot be somebody's mother. Then why get pregnant? You know you are not ready to be nobody's wife. Why marry? You know we are broken psychologically, we are broken emotionally, we are broken spiritually. Whether you are a male or a female, why get into a relationship? Who has to deal with your brokenness? Find yourself first. Deal with your pain, deal with your anger, deal with your issues. Fix yourself. Then when you are whole again, go out there and look for someone who is whole also. Then your whole person plus another whole person can now form a family. It's a whole individual plus another whole individual coming together to form one united family that can raise children in a better environment. Without lies, without deceit, without dishonesty, with trust, with love, with honesty, with truth. Because parents first has to undergo the self-scrutiny to overcome lies, deceit, dishonesty, and untrustworthy, and come out of that better people. Then they are ready to raise children with truth, with love, with honesty. I am sorry that this is the first video and I'm ranting already, but I'm disappointed with how we live life. I'm very, very disappointed. I'm very, very disappointed because these problems that we carry in our heart and we move with them on a daily basis affects people who surrounds us. Because we are brought up with lies, we lie. We were brought up in deceit, we deceive others. We are brought up without honesty, we are dishonest. There was no trust when we were brought up, so we don't trust nobody and we cannot be trusted. We are broken. Some of us are vile. We need to change as a people. We need to change from deep within first. Because we have this problem of looking at people's appearance and then instantly trust them just by their looks, or just by what they have or what they say they represent. but you do not take time to actually see if they are about what they say they do represent. It's high time that we seek for the truth, and only the truth can set us free, because this life that we're living isn't going anywhere. I know we've been oppressed so much, which is something that we always bring up as a black people, but we need to be honest with ourselves. We are no longer oppressed. How do we build from here moving forward? Probably some of us will say we are systematically denied a worth. But how do we build something outside that system that's going to help us compete economically? Because hiding under the banner that we was once oppressed won't cut it. There are so many levels of lies that continues on different societies across board. Asians, Europeans, Africans, Americans, North and South, even those who live on islands. Every corner of the world, there's a set of lies that exist, and people are brought up out of those lies, and they automatically are conniving liars. We need change. We definitely need change. We need to change. We need new lenses of looking at life. But on top of all, we need truth. We need trust. We need love. Those should be the cornerstone of our livelihood. Love, truth, and honesty. And trust. 4 things. It's love, it's trust, it's honesty, and truth. But we lack all those things. We want to be trusted, but we are not trustworthy. We want to be loved, but we do not love. We want to be respected, but we do not respect. We need to change. I'm sorry, my opinion don't matter. This is the name of the channel. But my name is Sipon Rove. I'm sorry to rant on a very, very first video. But maybe this is the nature of the conversation I'm going to have, because I'm disappointed at who we have become as the people. I do not think the world was like this from the beginning. Somehow something happened and people changed. And we need to track back and reverse and see where it went wrong and try and fix the root of the problem, so that we can build off of a new slate where there's truth, where there's love, where there's trust, and where there's honesty and respect. There's no loyalty because there's no respect. There's no respect because there's no love. There's no love because there's no trust. There's no trust because there's no honesty. We need to look deep within. Because I believe, though we are brought up by conniving liars, and we became deceit and conniving liars, dishonest, untrustworthy, broken and vile, but deep within there's something that is looking for respect and ready to respect, that is looking for love and ready to love and be loved, that looking for trust and ready to be trustworthy, that looking for honest and ready to be honest, that's looking for truth and ready to live truthfully. We need to dig deep inside and find that. We need to be fixed. We need to be rebuilt again from a different foundation, not of lies, of dishonesty, of deceit, of untrustworthy, of vileness, of brokenness, of stress, of poverty, and everything that stresses people and bring people into depression and all kinds of mental problems that we are facing in our society, because those problems are a result of so many young people going to jail, so many people having to being buried before their time, because we are brought up on lies. There's no truth. And you need to revisit the matter of truth, because lately there's something that says my truth is my truth and your truth is your truth. I do not think there's such thing as my truth and your truth, but I believe there is truth that needs to bind us all together like an arm of law. One truth, one way, one life. That has love, respect, honesty, and trust. I am sorry, my opinion doesn't matter, and I'm sorry to rant, but I'm very, very disappointed with what the world has become. We need to fix ourselves and fix our politics and fix our economy and fix our health system and fix everything in our aspect of life. But first, it starts with each and every individual. First, finding the truth. Replace lies with truth. Replace deceit with honesty and truth. Be trustworthy. And replace hate with love. Love for hate. We need to find that common ground where we as the people can come together and become one and be solid and build from ground up moving forward. I am sorry to rant. It's just that I'm disappointed, but my opinion doesn't matter. My name is Sipho Ndlovu. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Love you all. See you on the next one. Hoping next time I won't be ranting, but I'm gonna see you on the next one.